Hello everybody, welcome back to another edition of Matchbox Marks Diecast Restorations. So this project, doing a collaboration build with Lee over at Timeriders Wee Little Cars and Dad and Andrew's Garage. So very excited about this build. Lee sent me this casting in the mail a couple days ago and he invited me to join in, so thank you Lee, very appreciative about that. And also very excited to be working with Dad and Andrew's Garage. Couple talented YouTubers and builders, so I got my work cut out for me. So anyway, we've got a 64 Chevelle SS. We're all doing the same casting, which will be cool to see what kind of creations we all come up with. I have no idea what I'm doing with this, so hopefully it'll come out fairly decent. Alright. So stay tuned as I take it apart. Alright, let's bring the Chevelle to the maintenance floor and see what we've got. Got two posts, and Hot Wheels always give me a hard time, but this one was pretty easy. So that kind of really made my life easier. I don't have to drop any F-bombs today. So let me take apart the chassis. And let's see here. Probably going to do a wheel swap, I think. I'm not really liking these wheels. If I do keep them, I might just black them out. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Never know until each stage. And then, of course, we've got the lovable chrome interior. So, not a fan, so I will be painting that. And obviously I'll be keeping the engine the way it is. And the front, I don't know yet. Well, here's the body. Pretty much brand new, so tap out a couple holes and then put in the stripper. Alright, looks like it's going to be a run-of-the-mill custom, so hopefully I don't encounter any problems. Stick around. Alright, here's an update on the Chevelle. So, learned a little trick from Jim Silva, watching his video. He did a bone shaker, and which is one of my favorite Hot Wheels, by the way. And he was filling in, I believe, the sunroof. And he took a piece of painter's tape and some JB Weld and then just filled it in. And it eventually conforms, and it should make a nice level flat surface. So this is the third time that I'm doing this, trying to fill in this hole. I can definitely make holes, but it's hard to fill them in. So anyway, we'll see how that comes out when I'm done, so stay tuned. Alright, here's an update on the Chevelle. So I've got the JB Weld all dried up and cured. It's only been for about 20 minutes, but I'm going to wait to put some spot putty on there and then hopefully sand it down nice and smooth. And then I took out the engine. Like I say, I want to turn this more into either a grandma Sunday car or just a regular old everyday car rather than a souped up Chevelle. So, alright, stay tuned. Alright, here's an update on the Chevelle. So, I'm going to try to primer it. Hopefully it'll cover all that stuff up. I did Jim Silva's trick. I think it's going to come out okay. So, alright. So, stay tuned. Alright, so this is my second time sanding the hood. So when I did it the first time, it wasn't very good, so I put some more putty on there and smoothed it out and sanded it, so I'm hoping that this will be good. So it's my first time ever doing this, so alright, stay tuned. Alright, here is the Chevelle. I think that job came out pretty good on the hood for my first time. There's a couple little indentations in there, but that's character. There's that. Here's the interior, painted it a flat black. So, all right, moving on. Stay tuned. All right, here's an update on the Chevelle. So I painted the whole thing white. That way when I do my pinstripes, I can just put a piece of tape. That's exactly straight. So, all right, I'm going to put a coat of paint on here, and I'm probably not going to show this till after the reveal. So, stay tuned. All right, before I do the reveal of the 64 Chevelle, let's take a look at what I did. So here's the exterior. I didn't do anything with the grill. I want to leave it black. And there's the detail in the back end. Did a wheel swap. And it even rolls. So, all right, I'm going to put this together, put it on the roundabout, and see what I've got. Stay tuned. Before we take a look at the final reveal, let's see what I started with. Just a factory casting, 64 Chevelle SS. Really cool car. My turntable likes to act up every now and then, so... Alright, let's see where I ended up. Alright, it is time for the final reveal for my 64 Chevelle team build with Dad and Andrew's Garage and Lee over at Timeriders Wee Little Cars. So this was actually a really fun project for me. First of all, I want to thank you, Lee and Dad and Andrew's Garage, for allowing me to join the build with you guys. And especially I want to thank Lee for sending this casting to me. So hopefully I did it proud. So this project here was a first for many for me. First of all, I never did such bold pinstriping, and I actually have never filled in a gaping hole. So obviously I took out the engine and had to fill in the hood with some JB Weld and then some putty up on top and smoothed it out. So thank you, Jim Silva, for that little trick with the JB Weld. After 3 times I finally nailed it. And yeah, this is really fun. I think it came out pretty good. Did a wheel swap. And what else? Yeah. So there you have it. The 64 Chevelle as it should look. I took it from a race car looking car to like a Sunday driver. So anyway, if you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe, all that good jazz. And I always want to express my appreciation for my faithful viewers. And I want to thank you if you're a new watcher, new subscriber, and just thank you to everybody. I appreciate you watching. Stay safe, and I'll catch you on the next build.
That's all, folks.